Hello, welcome back to another episode of Coffee with Sam. My name is Sam Boyle and I'm going to be your host. Today I'm making my go-to coffee, Slumberjack. It is a Brazilian blend and it is I bought it in Lidl. The machine I'm going to be using is a cheap coffee filter machine from Lidl as well. Has one of these mesh filters that I just cleaned out, but we're not only going to be using this because some sediment keeps getting through, so I'm going to be using one of these coffee filters in with it. So let's grab everything I need. So here's everything I'm going to be using. I have the paper filters that I was talking about at the start of the video. I have my coffee grinder. I have my milk frother. I'm going to be making a cappuccino and hopefully learning how to do one of those nice cool designs on the top. And my Slumberjack coffee beans that I got in Aldi, or that I got in Lidl, that I was also talking about at the start of the video. Yeah, so let's get into it. What you're going to want to do first is you're going to want to clean your coffee machine very tediously, so there's no leftover stale coffee grounds left in the mesh. You're going to make sure that there's no stray coffee grounds in this little filter holder here. This has a little valve on the bottom of it that when the cup here is under, they mate together so no coffee goes out around the lid here. There is a hot plate down here that heats the jug, coffee jug, and yeah, so the water gets heated in the back here. Your filter goes in here and your jug goes under here. Everything closes and it's nice and compact. You're able to program it to a certain time you want it down here. We're not going to use that, so turn that off. Okay, let's fill up some water. We're going to fill it just above the 10 cup mark. So now I'm going to open up the lid and fill it up. There we go, place that back underneath. Now we're going to get our paper coffee filters. You're going to get this long seam here and you're going to just fold it over like so. And place it inside. Now we're going to soak the paper filter, and for that we're just going to close over the lid and turn on the machine. Once there's a small bit of water in your coffee jug, you're going to open up the lid and we're going to wet the rest of the paper filter right here. Just like that. put the jug back under and wait for all the water to go back into the jug so we can pour it back into the water reservoir. Now that that's empty, we're going to empty it back into the water reservoir. Soaking your paper filter gets rid of that papery taste that you get when you don't soak it. I know how much these beans are gonna weigh now because I've done this so many times before that I know that this is 48 grams of coffee. And this is what I need. Now I'm going to grind it up to the texture of table salt. That's the texture we want. Now I'm just going to shake it and make sure that there's no big beans that will float back up to the top. Oh, that's all good. So we'll pour it into the machine. Shake it level. And now we turn it on and wait. Thanks for watching Coffee with Sam, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers. Oh wow, that's hot. In next week's video, I'm going to be trying out this Brady's high grade coffee, handcrafted in County Wicklow. Is a Guatemalan and Brazilian blend. That should be good. Don't forget to like, subscribe and leave a comment down below.